Looking for love. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. My phone always does the weirdest things. Looking for love in all the wrong places. He's a good man, Savannah. A good man. He's a good man. What's up, lovelies? What's up, chatters? I had some time today. This is not my normal time. But I said, you know what? This is afternoon tea. I am sipping. I am off until Monday. And he is a good man, Savannah. I promise you, this is giving, isn't it, Carmen? Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love. Child. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Get somebody else to do it. Lisa, you walked into me. I was doing my karaoke out here looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love. Sign me up. Get me a record deal, somebody. Get me a record deal. Child, as the world turns, as the world turns. This is giving Young and the Restless. It really is. I never seen something, it because it has so many different twists and turns and angles. You just sit back and say, well, what's next? Well, what's going to happen now? Who else going to pop out? This is ridiculous. That damn Tasha. One thing about that damn Tasha K, she is who she is. You know what I'm saying? You ever meet somebody and they're this way in front of one person, and then when you go out, like I used to have this girlfriend, whenever we would go out, she would put on this fake laugh in front of guys, and that shit irritated my soul. Talking about bitch, the girl, bye, you don't laugh like that. Oh, Lisa, don't get in trouble. Hey, to dear James. Every time we would get in front of guys, she would put on that fake laugh. I just wanted to choke her. So I said that to say, when it come to that Tasha, she is who she is. You know what I'm saying? Carmen, we need Tyler, because this is giving, like, sisters and like bad wig productions. This is a mess. This is a mess. And then it's like, what is it? It's like, what is it? Scapegoat. Now it's Audio Gate, because everyone's, hey Charlotte, Stolly real. I promise you, I hate people like that. I really like, one thing my family and my sister always say about me. Is my face. I can't hide it. Like, I'm the one, like, if something goes wrong in a funeral or a situation where you're not supposed to laugh, please don't look at me. Like, don't look at me. Cause that mm-mm. Like, we had an auntie funeral years ago, and when my one aunt got to shouting and her wig came off, like, I don't know why everybody looked at me in that situation, because I'm not gonna be mature. Somebody pick auntie wig up off the floor. It's by the casket. Fix it. This don't make no sense. It really don't. Yes, Karma, and I love everyone. The one thing about me, like, I like everyone's opinion, I don't got to hate you and attack your lace front just because you disagree with me. Like, and people, differ from me. I don't think it's that girl in that first audio. I really don't. I think when it comes to being manipulative, she's extremely smart. And I don't think, with everything that she has going on, that she would put herself in a situation to speak with someone to even be recorded. Do I think she sent someone and it was someone she knew? Absolutely. But I think she's far too manipulative to do it herself. Now that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? She's very good at being manipulative. And that's my opinion. Now she's not smart in certain aspects, and we've proven that. But I think when it comes to manipulation, she's extremely smart. And said, get somebody else to do it. and say you me, girl, but I'm gonna sit right here. You know how like when you used to call somebody on three-way back in the day and you would act like you wasn't on the phone, like back in middle school and stuff. Be like, call her and see if she talking about me on three. Like it's giving three-way vibes. Like I'm gonna be on the three-way. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion, and other people, probably differ from that, and that's cool. I respect it. I like different perspectives because it might be something. Sometimes people, they might point out something, and I say, you know what, you are absolutely right. Hey, Sage. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's very good at manipulation. That's why in my opinion, I really do. I feel like she got somebody else to do it, but she was certainly near or on three-way. But I don't believe that's her, especially that first audio. Listening in my AirPods, no. The second one is real hard because whoever, that's the pretty B girl. She's speaking over and so loud, you can barely hear her, the person in the background. But that first one, honey, I promise you, if you listening to it with some AirPods or like some headphones on, and it might change your mind. Because when I listened to it that way, I said, "Ooh, who is this? Who is this? Do we have an imposter? Is this our stunt double? Do we have a stunt double to do our dirty work? Is that what we're doing out here in these streets? Get somebody else to do it." Child, this is a mess. Poor thing. Poor everybody. This shit, oh, except baby boy. Not poor him because you walked into this situation. Nothing like some afternoon ganja. It keeps you mellow. Because if not, I'd probably be crazy. Oh, I want to hear your song. I'll check it out. I like to support. You on iTunes? I would certainly support. And yeah, accountability. That's a word that not too many people know how to use nowadays, child. Not too many people know how to learn and use that appropriately. Because a lot of this, hey Tamara, a lot of this could have been avoided if accountability was taken in so many different areas. This is just ugly. It's not even ugly at this point. It's ugly. All right, Stally Real. Love that. We got an artist, y'all. Show some love. I love creatives. Everybody needs an outlet at the end of the day. Hey, Miss Golden. How you doing, cutie? I wonder if Tasha's gonna pick it back up again, or if she just gonna say, you know what, this is too much for me. I wonder what she's gonna do with this. But something tells me this isn't gonna be the last we see of Mrs. Pretty Bree with the R, because that Bree and Bree was getting me very confused. Did y'all see the tarot reading on her? You know what, Carmen? I didn't. I'm actually a tarot reader myself. So that's what I do on my other platform. So I would love to check out a reading. I love a good read or to put a bitch in a jar if they try it. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with my spirituality, honey. It's one thing we won't do. And I do my readings in my store, which I was supposed to go to today, but I promise you I didn't. Supposedly Tasha came live this morning saying she had some more. Ooh, Carmen, did she? You know what, Tamara? She is a businesswoman, so yeah, she might just keep that going. That 12.99 add up if you got 120 motherfuckers, trying to all pay attention and see what's happening. So get it how you live. Get it how you live, girl. Get it how you live. Get it how you live. So we'll see what comes of that. Because like I said, I don't think this is gonna be the last. Carmen, I did at home. Like I didn't, put it out there. Like sometimes I sit at home and just like do readings on people. But yeah, I did. And I'll just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? This was in the beginning. I said, let me get nosy and pull my cards on this situation. And I said, ooh, this is interesting. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Where my lighter go? Shut up, Carmen. I'll save that for another day on my other channel, you know? And I said, ooh, this is scandalous. We'll see how this unfolds. But I just feel like it's the only, I don't know why. I just feel like this is only the beginning. As ugly as it is, I feel like it's going to take a very ugly turn. And I don't like that. I don't like this feeling. So I hope we mature and things that, yeah, Angel. The one thing about Tasha, if you come at her wrong, you know what I mean, or try to discredit her, she's going to go for the jugular, and that's why I'm waiting to see how this unfolds. Even if somebody came with her with false information, then she's going to go on the jugular with that. If somebody came at her with the truth and someone's calling her a liar, she's going to go at so either way, she's going for the jugular, whichever way someone tries to go. So let's just say if her supporters try to accuse her of being a liar and this is all fake, then Tasha's the type that she's going to do everything to prove that it's not. So I'm just waiting to see how this unfolds, because that's one woman that she knucks and bucks. That darn Tasha K. She definitely knucks and buck. But either way, it's like embarrassing. Like this is just, I would be so embarrassed to have this, and this is why it's like your love life. Like ugh, I don't know, love life and kids. Y'all know how I feel about putting kids out there, but now it's just like I feel like love life and kids. When you have too many followers and public profiles, just leave that shit alone. Nobody should know nothing because it backfires, and then you got to put up face and mm, 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 mm. You feel it is on the second one, Angel. See, and the second one was so hard. That's why I couldn't. It was so hard for me. But I'm like, I don't know, because that first one was so questionable. Like I said, I really, it's given, get somebody else to do it vibes. But I'm gonna be here and listen. That's why I can't wait to see how this all unfolds. Now, see, it depends on who you are. I don't know, Black Widow. I just asked that question. Carmen, me personally, I wouldn't stay for my image or ego. You know what I'm saying? But other people, if they're extremely prideful, hell yeah, they will. When you refuse to have egg on your face, there's some people that just, by any means necessary, they will stay. But me personally, I would say fuck my ego. I would be on a public platform saying, y'all, okay, laugh at me or what, but he ain't who he say he is. We ain't together, and moving forward, you won't see me posting about him. That's what I would do. But not everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mariah. Yeah, Joan. That's what I'm saying. At this point, it's just embarrassing. Like it's just embarrassing. Even still, it's like I said, the kids are of age, and now we're in a digital era. Kids right now are on their iPhones at 6, 7. Ain't no way the kids even get to hear this stuff about mom's boyfriend online. Like it's just embarrassing all the way around. It's embarrassing. You can't tell me those kids don't, listen to things on social media. Now with the technical era, they've heard some things they didn't want to hear. Now the kids got to hear, accusations of mommy's boyfriend with fingers and booties. This is horrible. This is just embarrassing on all the way around. Yeah, Sage, if it was me, I would be out. Like, I'm just not doing this. That I'm just not. That's just me. There's no way in hell I would stay in that situation to prove a point or to not be embarrassed. I couldn't do it because I feel like if anything, I would be embarrassing myself more by remaining in the situation just to say that I'm happy. And what happens in situations like that, if you keep ignoring little signs, it's going to be something that's going to hit you so hard that you're not going to be able to ignore it. And then you're really going to be embarrassed. So it's best to get out before, you know, ultimate disaster. And that's what potentially could happen in this situation, the ultimate embarrassment. That's what I'm saying, Carmen. It's way too early. It's way too early to have this confusion or even mishaps, and it's too early. Yeah, Angel, definitely gonna fake it for a while. Now, Black Widow ain't. Now I can't. Now I'm a nice person and all, but I can't really sit up here and say that I feel bad because we make our beds and we have to lie in them. So yeah, I can't feel sorry for that. The only people that I feel sorry for are the innocent, and the innocent, the completely innocent that didn't ask to be in the situation is kids. You know what I mean? I can't feel sorry for adults that make decisions. Kids, however, they didn't ask for this. They didn't ask for none of this. So those I'll have remorse for. But adults that you could have done things differently, I can't. I really can't. I can't sit there and have remorse. Sage, you hit the nail on the head with that one. I love that saying. Always did. When there's smoke, it's always fire. Always. Always. And you do not want to be there when it comes burning down. It's just, it's so embarrassing. Even reading, it's just embarrassing. Who even wants to hear? Who? Let's just say if it's fake, even still, it's out there that your boyfriend allegedly had fingers in it. But like, that's just embarrassing. It's just like, oh my god, oh, that's too much. That is way too much for me. You know what, Mariah? I don't know if he. I would like to. I'm torn on that. I'm so torn. If he does fight for it, I have to be honest. I would be 100% shocked because it's not easy for a man to be, single father now. If he does, that's going to be the ultimate fight, and then this saga is just going to continue on social media forever if he pulls that card. Angel, I know someone that too. Yeah, people were questioning that preference too, Tamara. They really were. See, Joanne, and I agree too, because I was even disappointed with seeing things that people commented. Granted, they've calmed down, but in the beginning, I was really disappointed to see some of the things that adults were saying on the Sharia's post. Granted, she's older, but this is still a child. She's 15. So some of the comments I was seeing on her page, I was just like, wow, adults are really going to kids' pages to say this shit. Like, really? Come on, man. Make that make sense. Like, come on. Oh yeah, chatties. I would certainly believe that some of it is true. Absolutely. Like I don't think this is a 100% completely made up scenario. Now I want to be clear there when it comes to this party, but it's the full truth is somewhere in between. But my personal opinion, no, I don't believe that this is 100% completely fabricated. That I do not. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's just embarrassing, Sage. It really is. Like I would be so embarrassed. And then, to have to say, smile, cheese, we're in love. You should never have to prove that. You should never have to put that out there. And first of all, it just shouldn't even be out there. Like, I don't know. I feel like social media played a part with just how ugly this got. So why would you blast your new man on social media? I wouldn't. Nobody would know who I was laying next to at night if I had a large platform like that and was under scrutiny. Like, ain't no way I will put my new bae on social media. That's me. I would never. Yeah, once that gospel start, I said, "Oh, here we, Amen. The doors of the church are now open." And like I said in one of my other videos, God and religion and spirituality is not no purse that you pick up when it's convenient. It's not a pocketbook to match your outfit. That's supposed to be in your movement every single day. Where was God when you allowed your boyfriend to post that taunting video of a minor with her screaming and showing her trauma. Where was God in that situation? So we can't just pick up that God purse when it's convenient, because God certainly wasn't in that post. I'm not going to record my daughter's traumas and put them on an extremely public portfolio for the world to see. Would never put my child screaming for the world to see that. Now, if that's something that you wanted to show that in court to the judge with the people in the courtroom. But to put that on a platform with hundreds of thousands of people can view my child in a traumatic manner. Oh no. No, 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 no. No. That's showing trauma on both ends. While you were trying to display the trauma that she has, you were also causing trauma by putting that on social media. So you're just as wrong as the person that you're accusing. That backfired horribly. Like that's what I'm saying. That leave this shit off of social media. Nobody wants to see a baby crying like that. That's crazy. Why would you let the world see that? If you want to destroy that person, show that shit to the judge, but not the world, man. And like I said, that's always, that digital footprint is there, no matter if it was deleted or not. That's there for the rest of her entire life. She can see that years from now. That's horrible. That's horrible. That wasn't okay. Even if you were trying to shade him, it wasn't okay. And for people, even her supporter pages to even replay that video on their platforms, that's horrible, and that does not show support. We are literally sharing a child's trauma. I feel horrible that that's out there. I feel horrible for that baby. Not the babies, man. Not the babies. Not the babies. They're too precious. They're far too precious. Mm-mm. When I shared it in my video, I didn't post the video. I just posted a photo of it and then covered up her face on it because, hey, Annette, check in on your lunch break, girl. You better, because those are just my morals. Like I'm not sharing that baby's trauma, screaming like that. My heart breaks. I don't like that. I didn't like that at all. That was very upsetting to me. And to see stuff like that, that's why I hope it works out for that life. You don't want her growing up with animosity or, oh, I just hate that. Oh, even talking about that video makes me nauseous. I really, really hated that. Like I hated that tremendously. I didn't like to see that. Yeah, sure enough, unfortunately, that they were from the very beginning. They were. I just want them off of social media. Hey D. Like I want the kids off of social media so bad. Just let them be kids. If y'all take pictures and family pictures, all right, leave that. Go to Walmart, print it out, put some photos up in the house. Like that does not have to be on your platform. Like let's let the kids be. Like why does she like we don't have to keep posting family pictures with the new man. Just let them live. Let the kids live. Just explore. Put the phone down. We do this thing at my family cookout sometimes where everybody got to put their phone in the bag so we can just literally just kind of like enjoy one another. How are you enjoying vacation or whatever if you got to stop and put a video up every 5 or 10 minutes? Yeah, Joanne, I got to be honest with you. Now that's one I would be extremely violent. I'm not even gonna lie. And that's what I'm saying. He's a very reserved man because I'm not gonna lie. And I always speak of emotions and controlling, but a situation like that, if I were him in that situation, I'm sorry, I would have, driven to the house. And I'm not saying that's right, but that it would have made me do that. It really would have. I agree. Sarah 247. Hey, Lorinda. I agree. Yeah, that one would have. That I would have started my engine on that. I really would have, because that was ugly. And then, like, granted, an apology, you can't take certain things back, but at least if you recognize it was wrong to the point where you took it down, but at least be a man to stand on it and say, you know what, I acted off of emotion and what I posted, I shouldn't have. Like, at least put a video out like that owning it. But I guess that's too much to ask for. But that's something that I would have done. You knew enough to take it down, but why not address it and say, you know what, as a man, I shouldn't have done that. Something. I just don't want to see these kids no more on social media. They've gone through way too much. If they're happy, just let them be happy. Keep your private moments private with the kids and the boyfriend. Just let them be happy. But just, we don't got to see them enough on social. We've seen them enough. We've seen them enough. It's gone too far. Like, they don't got to be shown no more. Let them live their life. Can't wait to see how this unfolds. Cause that damn girl, Pretty Bree, if that's, her and how she speak, that girl got a mouth on her. Ooh, honey, she got a mouth. I mean, just filthy, filthy child. That was giving BET After Dark. Freak Nick, just a filthy old mouth. Zero filter. Mm. We shall see how this unfolds. Cause this is a mess. Mm. I'll be so goddamn mad. D, that mouth was something, wasn't it? That child just put it all out there. And I heard things. I said, "Oh gosh, ass and balls and stains and whatnot. Oh my, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my." D, originally from Jersey, born and raised, but I moved to the Midwest. I want to say like a decade ago, but born and raised in Jersey. I lived in Westbury, Long Island, shortly, but for the most part, New Jersey, and now a Midwestern girl, close to the D, Detroit. The sad part is this is just the beginning of the drama. Yeah, that girl. But based on her mouth, clearly she's ready. But yeah, I'm sure her inbox is over flooded right now. Really, D? I lived in so many different places out there. In a little town too called Pennsgrove. Not too many people know about that one. It's down by Delaware. But yeah, I'm sure her inbox is on 1,000 right about now. Yeah, I don't think that was wrong. I think that backfired tremendously. I agree with you, Lorinda. I do. You knew I was from. See, Jerseyans know. Jerseyans know, D. That's your hometown. Literally everywhere. Born in Newark. Um, lived in Elizabeth, Edison. Plainsboro, that's down by Princeton. I lived in Penns Grove too, that's down by Delaware. So yeah, Sage in the City got Bree message to the little Bree on her page now. Sage telling them Bree hives to leave her alone because they got the right one. Yeah, that like I said, with that mouth on that one, whoo child. She is about that life. She reminds me of that girl. What's the? I think it. What is? It's like the show. I can't think of her name, but it was like a tattoo show. Her name was Sky, or oh, when I think of that girl's name, it's driving me crazy. But when I saw her, yeah, it's filthy foul. I said, oh, she a mess. But she reminds me of that girl from. I think it's the Black Ink show, and she has like tattoos and stuff. But that's who that girl reminds me of. Now her name is gonna drive me insane because I can't think of that child's name. But she's from that show Black Ink. Shot Jersey in the building, NY in the building. Sky, yes, Sonia, that's who it is. That's who that girl, the pretty BRE. She reminds me of Sky from Black Ink. When I seen her face, I said, "Oh, is that Sky?" But yeah, she has that look. And Sky, she's a beast. She fights men. That woman look like she'll wrestle a pit bull. Hey, East Orange. Shout out to 18th and Columbia in Newark, my old stomping grounds. Yes. Yes, D, you know who I'm talking about. Excuse me, I done burped all up in this live. My bad, y'all. Mm, she remind me of that damn Sky. And that woman looked like she would wrestle a pit bull. And Sky fights as well. Like those two favor one another a lot. Hey, Little Rock, Arkansas. See, Chiffon, and I seen that. Like in the video I posted this morning, I posted a lot of the comments, but I block people's names out because even though it's on social media, I'm still respectful. But yeah, a lot of people were upset over that. A lot of people like, this ain't a good look. That was like, that didn't need to be done. Like I said, if you want to exploit him and make him out to be that monster, show that to the judge in court, but not to hundreds of thousands of people online, where that baby's trauma can be replayed over and over and over again, and she can grow up to see that. Like I didn't like that, and even speaking about it makes me nauseous. I don't like it. I don't like it. Or if you just want to post something nasty about him, post that, but don't like include the baby's photo and stuff. Like I don't know. It just spoke a lot about his character. Anybody, if you can get angry and do something that low, that's a very scary individual. That's a scary individual. And you know what, Lorinda, is so common. It's so common, but I don't know why some women turn a blind eye to it, but it's so I don't like that. There really are women that would keep men away from their child. I've seen it. I don't know why that is. I don't like that whole wave. Like, stop it. At some point, you loved that man enough when y'all was hunching, when them legs was in the air. You loved him enough at that moment. So don't hate him now that y'all done created life. Hey, Irvington. Right, D. I feel like at this point it's like let's just pull the kids out of it. You know what I mean? At least that's what I would do. But everybody's different, clearly. But me, if that was my platform and my family, I would say, you know what, y'all ain't gonna see my kids no more. Like that's just I'll let this die down, but I wouldn't be posting my children anymore. Like no more, no, 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 no more kids. None of that. You wouldn't see them. I would go live and people would have to ask, well, where the kids? Mind your business. I would remove them at this point. No more photos of my babies. Not doing that. You know what I want now that I'm in the Midwest too for my Jerseyans? I want a chopped cheese so bad. Oh, they don't have them out here. I want a chopped cheese or an Italian cheesesteak with the French fries in it. Oh my God. Or a real slice of pizza when you bite it and that tip is crunchy. They got stupid ass Domino's and like Pizza Hut. Oh God, I'm over it. Did y'all see Bree's post about Bree? I don't think so. Unless I saw that she posted something earlier that I included in my video this morning about people playing with God and things of that nature. But if she posted something early, like recently, since I've been on, then no, I haven't seen it. Yes, Chiffon, I need a good sandwich. Well, what was the message? What did that crazy girl say? I wouldn't mess with that girl. Certain women, I wouldn't even waste my time fighting. Bitch, I'm gonna pick up a bat for you and just bop the shit out of you. I'm not doing this. Crazy ass. Let me go to the car. I'll be right back. Locked and loaded. Ooh, I had some fun out in Plainfield. Mm-mm-mm. Child, I know all about Plainfield. I think what was that, Main Street or Front Street? It was this beauty supply store I used to travel out there to go to, and there was what was it? The soul food restaurant, one fish and five loaves, or one fish and two loaves, or something. That was like around there. Yeah, Lorinda, something needs to be done at this point, like for the babies. You know what's playing in my mind? I'm always good for a song. Hold up. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. I feel like they need to listen to Whitney Houston, The Greatest Love of All, because it should be about the kids. Hey, Robin. Yes, Chiffon. That damn Mimi. Ooh, I love that store. Mm, mm. Honey, the wigs I got from there, I was always in disguise. Don't play with it. Chiffon, you better sing that song. Yes. You better sing it with me, boo. Just saying. I want them to listen to The Greatest Love of All at this point. Ooh, Jimmy John's do sound good, Lorinda. And you know what? I always get my iced matcha from Starbucks with oat milk. Just saying. And some vanilla foam with my bougie order. They be looking at me like, here her ass go. Shaken, not stirred. Damn, now you got me wanting Starbucks. Ooh, Route 22. Ooh, I used to party at what was it, Skate 22? Back in my heyday, child. Being hot in the ass. Oh, Miss Lynn, you not too far. I'm literally what, maybe 30 minutes from Michigan and 45 minutes from the D. Chiffon. What that one have to say? Is that the same whatever site? I was so irritated, got me number two as a cyber bully. I said, "Ooh, no, y'all didn't. Clearly, you don't watch my content because that's one thing I'm not. Like, this isn't the only thing I talk about. I'm very opinionated when it comes to multiple topics, so stop it. Ain't nobody cyberbullying that person. I don't go on Facebook. I don't report posts. Like none of that. A video takes me 30 minutes out of, ooh, goodness, and I'm burped again, out of a 24-hour day. This is not my life. Y'all tried it. Damn cyberbully. Hey, Amber, what's up, cutie patootie? Like, who's doing that? Nobody doing that. I don't comment on that girl's post. Don't go to that girl's page. Like, none of that. Like, who does that? Not doing that. I sit back and watch just like everybody else and draw my opinion. Now, if you disagree with it, that's a different story. But that don't make me no damn cyberbully. That's crazy. People done lost their mind. Oh, Lorinda, tell them how you really feel, boo. Tell them how you really feel. Oh, y'all met at Skate 22. They were the days, Shafan. I promise you they were. They got that for Satan City. She was promoting y'all channels and they flipped it. See, I'm like, where did they even get that from? Like, and all of a sudden, somebody labeling it as a cyberbully. If anything, shit, she need to come on over here to this side. She need a good auntie in her life. I'll get you together, boo. I will get you all the way together. Sometimes you just need a good auntie. A good auntie. That's not gonna agree with everything. Yeah, I don't eat pork. My family grew up and it wasn't allowed. We were not allowed to eat pork. It's the anxiety for me too, Lorinda. Because I'm just like, oh my God, why are y'all doing this? Just make state your opinion and keep it moving. Like, there's no reason for all the extra. Like, I state my opinion and then I move on. I'm not going to nobody's profile to call them names. I'm not reporting your page, or like, I'm not doing any of that. State your opinion and move on. But then also state your opinion respectfully. Like, certain things I'm just not going to join the NDL. The fact that your name is random user is of concern to me. So let me just go ahead and get you out of here. Yeah, I had to get that out of here. I don't know what that was about. The shade room neighbors is talking about everybody. See, like, why even do that? Why even do that? If anything, they should want better for her. You know, they should want better for her. If you like, she promoted these pages. I think it was like a month or two back. She had promoted this. She was like, "Oh, shout out to these pages, Hive. Let's talk about it. They're positive." Okay, you are, like it or not, I guess people look at her as an influencer with 3.2 million followers. So guess what? Even if 10,000 people from that go look on that page, the first thing they're not going to see is positive. So if you're going to promote something, at least let it be what you're saying it's going to be. So that's why I feel like sometimes those pages are a disservice to her, because if you're promoting it and telling people to follow it and that is positive, and you've been on your positive kick and Trailblazer of the Year award, and you doing your women's empowerment and all that. Okay, so this powerful alleged woman just promoted these pages, but then when I go to these pages, I don't see anything that screams positivity. So I don't know if she thinks that through. Like, you got to think things through, honey. That is just horrible, Amber. That really is. Yeah, and that's what people when people fail to realize, like, real healing is ugly and it takes a while. And real healing forces you to look at yourself, nobody else. It forces you to look at things that you've done wrong and your own mistakes. So it's very hard to heal when you're surrounded and you have like distractions. If anything, I don't feel like it's a healing. I feel like it's more so a distraction. I feel like this relationship is more so a distraction from the pain that she probably has within from all the things that she's undergone in life. Because I feel like anytime people behave a certain way, I feel like it started from somewhere. So I don't know that, only she does, but I think that something affected her in life early on that caused her to be the way that she is. And that's something that she has to ultimately deal with and be truthful with herself. And I feel like relationships are just merely a distraction from the pain within. Now that is also weird to me too. Unless this is your employer, and even still, when I was, working, I don't really do it. Kind of self-employed, work from home now, but I'm not going hard for nobody like that, especially if I don't agree with you. So it's very weird to me that like perfect strangers can, say, "Oh, I'm going to call somebody's job because this person said someone about someone that I like online." Like, what? That sounds so bizarre to me. It really does. Like, I've never that sounds so bizarre. Would you agree with D? It just sounds like I'm just not doing that. Like, ugh, that really sounds insane to me. It's okay to like someone, or even though idolatry is a sin, but if you idolize somebody, do you? But do you have to idolize somebody by just really just going all hard and risking? It's like, that's crazy to me. Yeah, time off the internet, I do think would be extremely conducive to her growth. But if that's how you make your bread and butter, I guess you can't. But I mean, like, time away. Since this all started, I don't think I've seen like a week of, like, can you go a week without social media? Like, no post or nothing. Like, away, not talking, no phone calls, no, I'm on vacation, but still have to post videos every hour. Like, or maybe I don't understand the social media dynamics, but I'm sorry. Sometimes you need a week to kind of just be like, whew, I haven't seen that yet. It's been like daily since the separation and divorce. Literally daily. So it's like, when is the break? When do you not get to focus on this if it's daily? I agree, Lorinda. Everyone should be able to have their own opinion. Like, don't, if you have yours, cool. I'm not gonna fight you with that. That's your opinion. But to, like, now because I have an opinion on your opinion, now you want to fight, that makes no sense to me. It's immature at the end of the day. Extremely immature. Oh, okay, D. Yeah. Because I definitely feel like something had to come, it came from somewhere. Just with like the behavior that, she displayed. It just seemed like it's something way more that took place even before, her marriage to the truth. Only she knows that. You know what I mean? She knows what's within. We don't. It sounded like Brianna to me explains why she was mad on her birthday. I don't know. Like, I feel like she was aware of it. Like, I don't know. I still feel like it doesn't. We talked about that earlier, Serene. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I really don't. Especially listening to it with like my AirPods in. It didn't sound like her to me at all, at all. But it does sound like someone that maybe she could be familiar with, or someone that called on her behalf. I think she's very calculated when it comes to manipulation, and I think she's smart when it comes to manipulation, like I said earlier, and wouldn't put herself in a situation to be on the phone with someone to potentially get herself recorded so she wasn't embarrassed. I don't know. I just don't feel like it was her. Yeah, you might be right, Carmen. You might be right. Where you kind of, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Maybe that's why she keeps it going, because if she doesn't, then that's no more money. But I'm sure right now with what she made, because social media with the amount of following and likes and things that she gets, and I'm sure that she's okay. Like, if she didn't earn any income for at least 6 months, and I would say a year, but I would say she doesn't have to earn income for at least 6 months and still could sustain. That's just my personal opinion. I think financially she's she's secured a bag. I definitely do. Your freedom of speech starts to get banned if it's the truth. If a sick person is making up a lie, an opinion, I'm like, oh my God, stop before I get done, but let's talk for freedom above me. Okay. Okay, Bong Bong. Nice name. Bong Bong. That's different. I don't think that I don't think that this is completely a lie, Serene. Like that's one thing. Like I don't think when it comes to the BRE with the R, I don't think that the story is completely a lie. Now that I will say. It's some truth in there, you know, but it's still something in the milk ain't clean. And I feel like, eventually it's gonna come to the light. It always does. But yeah, I don't think that that pretty BRE situation is a 100% lie. Now that it's some truth up in there now. My personal opinion. Absolutely. Yeah, Miss Lynn, I heard that. I don't believe it, to each his own, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Rihanna is not that big of a celebrity, and Tasha K has covered numerous stories of really, really heavy hitters, and she's never distorted a voice before. And I don't think that she would say, oh, let me distort Mrs. Latrue's wife's voice. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, she's been covering stories for I don't know how long, and she's never distorted a voice before. And I don't think that she's that big of a celebrity. Okay, Kathy, you're nice, which is worth more. I don't know if what you meant to get out, but yeah, I'm not horrible, Bong Bong. Like I think I'm pretty nice. I'm not a mean person. I'm pretty sensible. If you meant that to be genuine, who brought a lot of bots, Lorinda? You know what, Vanessa? You are not gonna sit here and say 3 degrees in 30 minutes, not 30 minutes. Oh, y'all are funny. Yeah, I agree, Val. Like that first one, that I wasn't sold. I was not completely sold. Not one little bit. Not a 30-minute degree. Y'all are funny. I swear. I'm gonna laugh at that again later. I agree on the dirty work. I agree on the dirty work, Val. I really do. But yeah, that first voice, I said, I don't know about this. And like I said, when I heard it, just listen to it. But I normally always have my headphones on. When I heard it for the first time, I didn't have on my headphones. And when I had it, was listening to it with my AirPods in all the way up. I said, "Oh, well, who the heck is this? This don't sound right." Oh yeah, absolutely, D. Hey, Sid, just saying. What's up, cutie? D, you know it's more to come now. Now that I think this is just the tip of the iceberg. The tip of the tip that tickled the booty hole. This is just the tip that tickled the booty hole, child. We'll see the rest. This don't make no damn sense at all. You know what? I never heard her speak, Sid. I never heard her speak. Is she even vocal like that? Shade Room is saying it was them calling her. But why would they do that? That's what I'm saying. This is just mess. Why would they do that? Why would ugh, make it make sense? Exactly, Carmen. Don't nobody want them Tasha problems. Yes, it really is ironic that he didn't address that. But hey, different strokes for different folks, I guess. Serene, you're funny. I don't remember that, Sid. Because, like I said, sometimes y'all catch me up. Yeah, something definitely went on now. Yeah, something definitely went on. What? Mm, but something occurred because just yesterday morning, Miss LaTruth was, she's now gonna turn into a cold hearted bitch and fuck everybody. But then by the end of the night, we was, the doors of the church was open, so obviously something transpired. You don't got to be a rocket scientist to figure that one out. They said the photo wasn't real. I didn't even get into the photo shit. I was just like, you know what, whatever with that. Like, the photo, I wasn't holding no weight to that. Girl, if you got a photo, then you got the video. I'm one of those people where you really got to show me. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the photo, girl, then just drop the video. Because you didn't just take a photo. Let me see the video. Just saying. I need to see. Oh wow, Serene. They very well could be, because there are multiple, programs that you can purchase it. Multiple. Now that's no secret, where you can purchase laser not why you rolling your eyes, Miss Quiet Storm? Sweet Mom explained the photo this morning. Oh, I'll have to catch her replay. I came in at the tail end. Yes, D. That's what I'm talking about. If that's what I'm sure you got more pictures, girl. Drop it. Now, Sid, I will say she did look, every woman, if you've gone through something, you know what I'm saying? So it looked like she was visibly upset prior to, it really did. They literally show how they made it today on their page. Oh wow, I'll have to catch up on this. Now it's audio gate and photo gate. We'll have to see what's going on with that. Her fan saying she could get her master's in a year. I would like to know how. Now, I do know I have a girlfriend that got hers in a year. Now, however, she was like a brainiac and she also graduated high school at 15 and she literally was taking like 1,000 credits and had no life and didn't have kids. I've seen it, but I can't 100% authenticate that statement with those degrees. So I'm gonna leave little associates, bachelors, and masters to do you, girl. If that's what you did, girl, okay, girl. That's how I feel about that. Okay, girl. Sure, girl. You did it, girl. Congratulations, girl. Oh, see. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to catch that replay. So, yeah, Laser. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's something certainly occurred. Like I don't know, something occurred for this woman to just come out the woodwork. You're like, something went down. You know what I mean? Yeah, Chiffon. Yeah, and with my girlfriend's case, she already had her bachelor's, but like I said, she graduated high school at 15. She was a brainiac, um, and to get it in a year, like she literally, we didn't see her basically for the year because how many credits she was taking. But I can't say that that's the case when it comes to Mr. Latruth's wife. But like I said, if that's what you did, go girl. Yay, girl. You did it, girl. And I'll just leave that be. Thanks for chatting, Val. You know I'm down for a chat every now and then. I'll be back on later tonight. I just came on to say, when I'll be getting overwhelmed with stuff, I said, let me check in with my chatters and see if they just as confused as I am. Because this is a mess. Right, Chiffon. Yeah, girl. You did it, girl. Congrats. Like, my friends hate me because that's when it's some bullshit or something that I'm just not. Yeah, girl. Do it, girl. Oh, yeah. That's what you're doing, girl. Yeah, girl. In other words, I give zero fucks. Yeah, girl. You did it, girl. I'm honest. I'm just saying. Sometimes somebody hit you with some bullshit. You just be like, oh yeah, girl. Do it, girl. And leave it alone. It was a picture they put out that caused her to go in. I gotta get caught up then. Where's my peanuts? I tell you what, the way to my heart is a bag of salted peanuts that you gotta crack in the shell. Ooh, I live, child. Or even the planters, the cocktail peanuts. But like, you give me some cracked peanuts, I will sit there barefoot and crack peanuts all day long. Hey, Miss Judy, what's up, cutie? I will crack my peanuts, child, and they on sale at the grocery store, two for $3. Yeah, Lasia, I agree. Like I said, I don't know if that's the case in that situation. So I'm gonna just say, yeah, girl, you did it, girl. Yeah, girl. I know that's right, Miss Judy. We ain't gonna get you in trouble. Just get to listening. We just a chatting. The aunties at the table that you don't want to walk up on. Everybody got that table at the cookout. Oh, they show where they got the picture from. Oh, girl, I got to catch up on Sweet Mom's live. Then she must have been dropping the tea. I came in at the very tail end, so I didn't get a chance to watch it because I was putting my own video together right when it was finished. I said, well, "Oh, Sweet Mom was live," but then I had to finish uploading all that stuff, and then I hopped on here. So I'm gonna have to catch that replay. I done lost my damn peanuts. This don't make no sense. Wait, who was spitting out her kids' food? Where the food come from? Yes, said the spade table was spitting out her kids' food for Mother's Day. Who's spitting out food? Well, that's nasty. It's a lot going on. They trying to stop your video. It's going in and out. See, that's so annoying. Oh Lord. And like I said, it's what I don't understand is what people don't get. It's not bashing. It's just sharing your opinion. I can tell if I was up on here on some, up that girl and I wish this had happened to her and ain't nobody doing all that. But I am gonna share my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody sitting there bashing that girl. That's crazy to me. Yeah, Shafar, I got to catch up, girl, because clearly, and who putting salt on the egg? See, it's food spitting out salty eggs. Oh my, I got to catch up. Ain't nothing like salt on egg. Ugh, that almost made me spit out my peanuts. This is too much. This is way too much. That's where they got the video to edit and make a pig. All right, let me catch up. I got 10% anyway. So, all right, chatters, I'll be back on probably tonight. But I just wanted to come on and rap with y'all and chat for a minute because I said, this too much. This is too much. Right, D. I'm like, who cooked the food? Who egg salty? Who was spitting it out? It's so much going on. I got to figure this out. This is just the mystery that keeps on giving, the gift that keeps on giving, and all that. Her young son. Okay, all right, chatters. Let me catch up and see what's going on. And I will catch y'all tonight on these YouTube streets, and we'll see what else transpires, child. Until the meantime, y'all stay chatting and y'all be safe out here. You know some of these motherfuckers crazy. Just saying, keep it locked and loaded. I do. Later, y'all.